Alright, so now I'm going to put a little bit of flux on the chip so we can remove the old solder. This is the JV F010 BGA gel flux by Jovi. I got it as a sample and it lasts forever. So I just want to put some on. I've set my soldering hour at 320 degrees. I just found that's what works best for me. If you have any suggestions on what you set yours at, that'd be great. Go ahead and post them. Put a little bit of leaded solder on the tip. And proceed to remove the old solder. Sorry if my hand's in the way. Don't want to push too hard. This is one of the critical steps, is not damaging the pads. And you kind of just want to go one motion every time pick up. Keep going in that same motion. Okay, now you want to get your soldering wick available. Cut it and hold it with a pair of tweezers or whatnot. I was told that it works better when you cut it off of the actual roll. Just go over the pads the same way you just did. Alrighty, I gotta fix my little holder here. I try not to clamp this down too hard, because you don't want to damage the chip. Once you think you got it all, just go over it. Go over it again. pads as flat as possible. Okay, I'm sure you guys have watched other videos. I can't think of the gentleman's name, but he turned me on to MEK. Get it at Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever. It's just basically in the paint aisle. It's just called MEK. And it removes this excess or left behind flux like it's nobody's business. I'll give you guys a heads up for those people who are thinking about doing this with hot air guns. It's possible. I tried it, but I was only fixing maybe 1 out of 5 attempts. I definitely need to go back over this again. I'm going to turn the chip. I was using the nozzles, the hot air nozzles, the square nozzles and everything, and thermocouple. I was using it all. Spent a lot of money with that setup. Finally just had enough of it. If you want to do this right, you gotta spend some money and get you a good machine, because that's the only way to do it right. Put some more flux on it. As far as the tip for your soldering iron, the wider the tip, the better when picking up solder. Kind of want to just, you're supposed to just push down, lift up, push down, lift up. That's the best way to do it. That way you don't damage the pads, but I kind of just scoot along, sometimes just dab at it. be able to feel if it's sliding smoothly or if it's hitting little bits of solder, pads that are still kind of poofed up. Alrighty. Let me K it again. Don't put that MEK in any kind of plastic cup. It'll eat right through it. I got mine in a glass. If you have some sort of metal glass or stainless steel, that would probably be best. Alright. Have a clean chip. So now I'm going to get the little jig out here, a little tool. And I'll show you some tips on how to get this lined up quick and fast and easy. When we get the right stencil in, I'll be back.